Why would I build my own snowplow? Well, let me tell you a little story. Australia, my home country. Sun, surf, it's scorching fucking hot. I said screw that shit and I moved to Norway, an icy wonderland. But in Norway it snows a lot, and with all that snow comes a lot of work. Work that keeps me away from doing what I love, making shit in my garage. So, I've tasked myself to build something that will save me time and, more importantly, effort and get me back in the garage. So, how are we going to fix this problem? I know what you're thinking. Justin, why don't you buy a snowblower? Well, for one, have you seen the price of those things? Jesus, what are you guys thinking? Clearly, I'm going to make some crazy contraption, and from the thumbnail, you probably already know what it is. Yes, I'm going to build a snowplow for the back of my car. Now, here's the plan. First, we're going to find ourselves an old hot water tank. We're going to cut that bad boy right in half. Then we're going to bolt and weld a whole heap of crap on the back of it so that it couples to the back of my car. Bob's your auntie. We've got ourselves a snowplow. Well, that's the plan at least anyway. See if it works. Right, let's get ourselves a hot water tank. Apparently we need a hot water tank. So I put the call out on social media and again, the people came through. Nice. What? GA Nation rocks! Join the GA Nation! Right, now we got our tank, we had to cut this bad boy open and see what we got. Yes, look at that. Huh? Is this two tanks? It was two tanks, and that was a problem because it wasn't long enough. Like any problem though, if you just keep on cutting up into small bits, you'll eventually find a solution. I was going to join these two halves together. Unfortunately, my celebration was short-lived. There was way too much flex in this piece and I needed something to stiffen it up. So I pulled out the garage pawn to see if I could get it harder. Surprisingly, that didn't work. So I decided to go out into the forest and search for some materials. For those who don't know, I live in New Asgard, Tønsberg, the oldest Viking city. Those Vikings were a messy bunch and left things lying around. So you just have to go into your local little forest area and find something. Now, from my limited understanding, it's possible to weld stainless steel with a MIG welder, but then I'd have to buy different wire and gas, and then most probably I'd make some horrific welds, and the internet would cry about it for eons. So I decided it was easier to drill some holes and bolt them together instead. With a bit of polish and a bit of paint, it was looking pretty sweet. But after doing some research, it seemed I needed like a rubber strip or something on the bottom. Rubber was expensive though, but I knew just the place to get it for cheap. Plan B. Jackpot. Now cutting the sidewalls out with a Stanley knife is pretty straightforward. The tread on the other hand has a metal braid inside, and I didn't quite have the tool to cut rubber and steel at the same time, so the angle grinder was going to have to do. Satisfied with my efforts, I went inside to relax a little bit and sketch up this coupling mechanism that I needed to work out.
Okay. What's that smell? It smells like burnt elephant hair. It's you!
You smell like burnt belly button fluff.
Go have a shower.
Okay, maybe I did stink like crap. It's time for a quick shower and get myself ready to go hard into this project. Yes, look at this thing. It looks amazing. Now I couldn't have done this without my friend Frederick, so massive thank you. Let me talk you through what we did. Basically, we've got this frame here and some sliders that allows the plow to go up and down. This allows us to raise and lower it when we want it to be up off the ground. We had these springs, but that didn't work. Instead, we used these shear pins. Don't know if it actually is going to work, but pretty sure it's going to snap under load. All we've got to do now is just attach to the car and wait for the snow to come. You're going down, Snow. You're going down!
Ja, snøen kommet til Sør-Norge.
Yes, it's finally snowing! Let's do this! Global warming.